Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crow Country. I know I said I wasn't going to play this tonight, but I'm feeling in the mood. Okay. Oh, shit. To Natalie, happy 17th, Dad X. Secret found, the running shoes. Okay. Little mushroom boy, I'll use my mushroom magic to grant your wish. Is that you want to improve the capacity of your shotgun? To each their own, I guess. Wish granted. Handwritten letter. Gifts for Natalie. Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy. Classic Crow Country rubber doll. Fairy Town Tailtown action figure. Thanks. Let me know the total. I'll pay you back. Edward. Okay. Stuffed toy. Crow Country rubber doll. Haunted Hilltop stuffed toy. Classic Crow Country rubber doll Fairy Tale Town action figure. Haunted Hilltop stuffed. Okay. 550. $10. Okay, so that's $15.50. $4.25, so $19.75. Whoa, that's a big gun. 44 Magnum. The deceptive serpent imprisoned. Play K. That was fun. I would have made a good medieval torturer guy. Wait, no, I take that back. K. Only be open via the dungeon's computer terminal. Oh. Cyclops. Serpent. 2 eyes, 1 head, nothing else. And there was the wolf. Body? It's a beautiful woman. She can't possibly be real. It's an incredibly realistic wax figure. To leave it alone. There's a drawer built into the coffin. Philia Pike. Atlanta Westview Hospital nurse ID number 0629681. ID card in here. First aid handbook 1987. Some good information in here. I should be able to put it to good use. Oh, shit. Medkit improved. Hmm. Okay, there was something in here. Fire. Okay. You don't feel like helping me find the elevator switch? I do not. Right. Pro Country. 1937, Hindenburg. Small fire broke out on the port side just ahead of the port fin. One witness on the starboard side reported another fire behind the rudder. How easily man's grandest ambitions are undone. The iceberg was first spotted on the cold moonless night that was April 14th, 1912. They say it could have been avoided, were not for man's inclination for hubris, panic, and blunder. C. Plague. F. A Litany in Time of Plague by Thomas Nash. Rich men trust not in wealth, gold cannot buy you health. Physic himself must fade. All things to end are made. The plague full swift goes by. I am sick, I must die. Hiroshima, oh boy. Look up as you are passed over by the heavy shadow of the B-29 bomber. E. But in an instant it is lighter. It has released 10,000 pounds of cargo. Face, I think, if you put them in order. Cabinet open. Bullet. I solved your stupid puzzle. Be honest. You loved it. Mara, hold up. What is it? Don't go down there. You'll regret it. So be it. Something's up with my other screen. I don't know what. It looks brighter than it should be. Hold on. Pool table. Looks like the game got interrupted. My first boyfriend taught me how to play pool. He stopped wanting to play after I started winning. Looks like they have gold inside. Can't remember the code for the break room security gate. I swear it had a 3, a 6, a 2, and another 6, but I can't remember the order. I know I took the code from an old license plate, but it's gone missing. Route access. It's down this red light. Light turned green. I guess that's it. Oh, shit. Georgia 2663, Atlanta Falcons. Good thing this didn't melt. Calibration Route 7, Saturday. Works hard. Wooden model. Top layer looks like it's supposed to be grass. The bottom layer looks more like soil or rocks. Generator, it looks ancient. I wonder where it's powering. I actually have no idea how to turn it off. It's fragile though, maybe I can just destroy it. Hey Ed, did you get my rock shipment? Why don't you answer the phone? What's going on over there? Marv. Calibration Route 1, Sunday. Reserved for posterity. Southeast. Mr. Trumbull, what are you doing down here? Hey kiddo, what's shaking? Still looking for Edward Crow. Ain't we all? Why are you looking for him? Well, how should I put this? I just need a little help with something. He's on the run from the Brazilian authorities. He came back here to hide. Shut your trap, Tolman, you self-righteous old busybody. Why don't you make me, Trumbull, you bloated old gas bag? So what happened in Brazil? Crow and I were running a little operation, see? It was somewhat duplicitous in nature, I guess you could say. You were selling the gold, right? The gold from the roots? Oh ho, you've been reading up on me, have you? Why go all the way to Brazil to sell the gold? Like, too much of a good thing, you know what I mean? No? Well, you see, the gold we scooped out of the roots, right? It's too pure, and there's too much of it. But why is that a problem? Crow didn't want anyone connecting the gold back to his land. He didn't want the U.S. government looking into where it was coming from. I was telling the story, Tolman, you uppity old bastard. Well, you're doing a shit job of it, Trumbull, you worthless old junkie. Hold on. What is... Oh well, if there's an issue, I can fix it later. So at least before you got in trouble, you must have been making a lot of money? You and Crow. Eh, you could say that. Then why come back here at all? Why not just go live on a desert island or something? They went and seized my assets, didn't they? All of it. It's all frozen unless I show my face in court, answer all their lovely questions. Oh, but let me guess, Crow kept his name off the paperwork, so he gets to keep his share of the money? Is that why you really came back? To make sure Crow gets dragged down with you? She really sussed you out. Only took her 2 minutes. Quit your cackling, Tolman, you arrogant old snob. I'll laugh at you all I like, Trumbull, you dopey old clown. Calibration Route 2, Monday. Fair of face. Samara, what do you make of them? What do I make of what? The roots. The big green tubes? Those are the roots? Why are they called that? That's just what Crow named them. What are they made of? The outer shell is mostly copper. However, the inner core is 24 karat gold. Purest there is. As you well know, Trumbull, you piteous old leech. Shut it, Tolman, you traitorous old cretin. All the machinery, the big circular saw, it's for, we call it root excavation. Although harvesting might be a more accurate term. The roots are cut in shorter segments, which are lifted up to the surface. All this just to extract the gold? Correctamundo. She wasn't talking to you, Trumbull, you heinous old parasite. Bite me, Tolman, you pompous old jackass. Mara, you really should get out of here. Can't leave now, I'm so close. Close to what, exactly? Do you even know? Listen, I know you want to. Don't bother with the pep talk, she doesn't care. Quiet down, Trumbull, you greasy old half-wet. Don't talk to me like that, Tolman, you cantankerous old sea sponge. Let's wire up to the machining on the opposite side. Calibration Route 3, Tuesday. Full of grace. No, this is gross. What kind of machine is this anyway? Maybe I could turn it on and see what it does. That was underwhelming. Maybe if there was something between the clamps? Okay, that's how to get into the delivery garage. Electric battery charger to the southeast underground level. Can't get into the pipe. Looks like some kind of high-tech lock. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to find a different way into the central area. Route Wednesday. Calibration Route 4, Wednesday. Full of woe. Ah. I know that bike. Harrison, what are you doing? It's not safe down here, you know. Yeah, no, I know. I got chased by some kind of creature, I think. Did it touch you? Did it? No, I got away. Just about. I ran in here to get out of the way, you know. Right, good idea. And there's this big gas vent, and I thought, okay, maybe I can be of use. Maybe I can turn this off. Yeah? How's that going? Bad. I don't know how to do it. I try, but it's too complicated. I don't get it. Hey, it's okay. I'm sure you can do it. I'll help you out, okay? Finally ran into Natalie. Oh, you did? How did that go? Weird. She was acting weird. I think she might be ill. She didn't seem to want to talk to me. Oh? She told me I should just go home. Harrison, sorry, but she's right. You should. You're not going to tell me what's going on, are you? Ideally, no. Mara, I'm concerned for your safety. Don't be. The screen is cracked, but it still seems to work. Access denied. It's connected to a massive gas pipe. Thick, smelly fumes are coming out of it. Gas chimney manual override. Lever doesn't want to move. Total gas pressure must be at exactly 50 for successful manual override. $11. Okay, I'm gonna assume 18. $26. $30. 34. 38. 42. 46. 50. Hey, you did it. Yep. You're pretty smart, huh? I sure am. And so modest. We should leave. Good idea. Are you going to come with me? Not yet, sorry. Route Friday. Tolman's Records, July 1988. I finally turned off the excavation machines. Boss did give me permission but didn't argue. He's obsessed with the pool and the guests. He hasn't answered his phone in days. There was an accident in the park. Boss had to shut the place down. I don't think he cares at all. What is all this? Large tank acid is steadily dripping out of the pipe. It smells almost unbearable. Maybe I could use some of that acid. Guess I could turn the valve and stop it dripping. Turned it off. Calibration Route 6, Friday. Loving and giving. Calibration Route 5, Thursday. Far to go. Julie? Hey, kid. Julie, what happened? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Of course, let's get you out of there. Thanks for the help. How did you end up in the crate? Some guy grabbed me from behind and threw me in there. Some guy? Who was it? No idea. Didn't see his face. He had real sweaty hands, though. Oh, gross. Yeah, not an especially enjoyable experience, all told. Wonder if it was Marvin. He looked like he'd be kind of sweaty. Marvin who? Oh, nothing. Don't worry. Just thinking out loud. I'm just glad you're safe. Yeah, listen. That's twice you've helped me out now. Let me know if there's any way I can return the favor. Right. Thanks. Will do. Anything I can do for you? Not right now. Thanks, though. Alright, you know where to find me. Okay, I think I have it figured out. Bronze key, crank handle, ruby, chain, mask, trident, silver key, data disk, acid bottle, fill, golden key, large battery, charge. What an ordeal. I noticed there's an elevator behind the large crow. Does it go anywhere? Does anyone use it? It always seems to be powered down. I figured it was broken, but someone said there's a switch in Crow's office that turns it on. Okay. Yeah. Dumpster, whatever's in there, it's on fire. Smells bad. It's giving me a headache. It's just a bunch of flickering numbers. I can't make sense of it. There's something inside? Oh, yeah, if I shut off the gas. Oh, it's fake. It doesn't open. I'm feeling a very tangible sense of betrayal. Wheel. I can turn it left or right. Doesn't do anything, but it's a nice feeling. Having the horizon stretching out in front of you. If I'm going to sit in it, I should sit in the middle. Get it all to myself. Nice. This is fun, but I can't operate the right controls from here. Oh, that's a treasure chest. Okay. Yes, that has no effect. Maybe there's something else I need to do first. Facing the other way. Block of resin. There's something trapped inside. Can't. Ah. It's a golden key. I should be able to get it out. Still pull. It's done. I don't feel good about it. Hello? You know, I never had a plan for all the gold. In fact, it quickly became a problem. We couldn't sell it, basically, not without arousing a lot of unwanted attention. We had too much of it too quickly, and the shape, those cylinders. Well, it's not the normal process, is it? Then I had an idea. What if it was the normal process? Or what if we pretended it was? So Marvin and I devised a plan. We just needed a site, a disused gold mine. Marv found one in South America, in Brazil. But you know what? It worked. For a while, at least. Can't see a way to open it. Pizza? Touche pizza box. Old Celeste's pizza are still inside. I'm not hungry enough to do it. Control panel. This must be how you operate the boat ride. I don't see the point in moving the boat if I'm not in it. But I can't reach the control panel while I'm sitting in the boat. I think I might need some help with this one. I wonder if sea captains really wear these hats, or have I been lied to by cartoons? Anything I can do for you? Actually, there is something. I need to get through the boat ride in the Ocean Kingdom area. Seven Seas? Yeah, I could use your help to operate the controls. Have you opened the door into the control room? Yeah, it's open. Nice work. I'll head to the control room and you go to the boat boarding area. See you there. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I think so. Can't guarantee this will be safe. Should I start the ride? Start it. Start the ride, Julie. The white whale is blocking the boat. If I remember it right, he's supposed to move out of the way. But I think it's done manually from the control panel. I wonder why Julie didn't press the button. It's a control box. Switch, the biggest, most ornate switch I've ever seen. I already pulled it. Should I check inside? There's a battery in here, but it's totally fried. Can't use it. Is that a battery? Wait, no. It's a case of shotgun shells. There's a battery. It's in fairly good condition. Nothing in here. White whale, to the last I grapple with thee. From hell's heart I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee. It's blocking the boat. I can't continue the ride. What's this? It's a blood stain, and these are Julie's glasses. What happened to her? Oh. Oh. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making a decision. Okay. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Hello? You're still alive. I know it's dangerous up there. A lot of them got out into the open. But I know you brought a gun. You've been killing them? The guests? They're in no shape to continue living. The ones that emerged more recently, even more so. As I continued the root excavation, the guests became even less... Well, some of them aren't even bipedal anymore. It goes without saying that we cannot let them leave Crow Country. We cannot afford to let them to infect someone else. Where are they? What are they? Who are they? They are irreversible. Statue. She's quite beautiful and made entirely of gold. Jacqueline Crow, 1948 to 1982, beloved wife and mother. Control room, no unauthorized entry. Hey Ed, we didn't pass the inspection. They figured out that the ore is homemade. The Brazilian authorities want to know where the gold is really coming from. This is getting too dangerous. I'm coming back to Georgia. See you soon, Marv. Emory University. In recognition of the completion of the prescribed course of study, Edward L. Crow has been admitted to the degree of biochemistry. Control room elevator switch number code. My first is in Grinner, but also in Goblin. My second is in Guest, but not in Puddle or Spindle. My third is in Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. My fourth is notable only by its absence. But feed from a security camera. It's showing something on the screen. It's moving. Hello? What are you? What do you want? It didn't respond. Wait a second, that's my car. Looks like Arthur is still inside. Arthur, can you hear me? Mara, is that you? I can't see you. Where are you? I'm in a control room. A control room? Is it cool? Yeah, it's really cool. I'm jealous. You got to go on a real adventure. Arthur, how are you feeling? Not great. Just stay there, okay? Are you coming back? Are we going to leave? Sure, yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, good. Button underneath it. Oh. File number 3762, Guest. Merged at around 50% root excavation. It varies from specimen to specimen, but they largely retain a human-like appearance. Most distressing, they are capable of a limited non-verbal form of vocalization. Goblin. File number 1739. Emerged at about around 55% root excavation. Despite their small stature, I've concluded that they are not infants. On the contrary, they may be a senior variant of the Guests. Their advanced age causing a weaker genetic makeup, which has diminished their anatomy upon emergence. Spindle. Emerged at around 60% root excavation. Much of their muscle and fat is missing, but their bones have become elongated. However, the bone mass is spread more thinly, and consequently, the bones are brittle. Additionally, without sufficient flesh as cushioning, their joints are weak. Lumber. Emerged around 60% root excavation at the same time as the spindles. Here, the opposite phenomenon can be observed, as the lumbers are stiff and stout with excessive muscle and fat. Perhaps this could explain why the spindles have insufficient flesh. Renner. Emerged at around 70% root excavation. The form is bipedal, but other similarities to a human body are quickly disappearing. In terms of anatomy, each specimen is vastly different from the next. Puddle. Emerged at around 80% root excavation. I pray this is my final entry, for I cannot imagine how anything beyond this point would be capable of emergence. Puddles experience widespread cell necrosis. They are, quite literally, melting. Alright. Fourth is notable only by its absence. 3762 1739. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 7, 9. Alright, so it's 6 or... there's 6. And there is no 8, I believe. Okay, so number 4 is 8. Grinner and Goblin. 5592. One 739. Okay, 9. Gassed but not puddle or spindle. 3762. 3762. Alright, so 3 and 6. Three, 7, 6, 2. There's 3, 7. Is 6. So 2. 9, 2. Lumber and Goblin, but not in Puddle. One, 3, 4, 7. 1, 3, 4, 7. Okay, so not 7 or 3. 4. Okay, so 9, 2, something 8. What did I... Shit, that was even the last one I had. Lumber and Goblin, but not Puddle. One. Okay. Nine, 2, 1, 8. Can they open? There's a lever inside. Oh shit. To release security gate, set floor panel code to 123456. Every few moments, something flashes up onto the screen. I wish it wouldn't. More gold ore. Something strange about the frame. Ringbound book. Diary of Edward Crow, age 10 and a half. Saturday. I am excited. Tomorrow, Father and I are going camping up in Condor country, over the river. Father says that it's just a nickname as there are no condors in Georgia. I'm looking forward to the trip nonetheless. I love being outdoors at night. Sunday. Father and I found something strange while camping, a green shiny thing sticking out of the ground. It is wriggling back and forth like a little bug. But Father says it is not a bug, as it is made of metal. Monday. We found a second wriggling metal thing, a couple 100 feet south of the first one. Father wanted to know what it is made of. He cut off the tip with his camping knife. Inside is a different metal. It looks like gold. Tuesday, 2 more shiny things, 4 in total. Father says there may be more. Wednesday, Father bought Condor Country, as well as a couple of acres on either side. He said we could rename it, if we wish. It's squirming back and forth. Is it alive? Aren't you dead? Oh, it's Natalie. Hi, Natalie. How are you feeling? Not great. Yeah, me neither. Is it your mother? Yes. She died some time ago. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful statue. Solid gold. Yeah, it must have been very expensive. Your dad really spared no expense, I guess. Did you find him yet? Mr. Crow? No, not yet. I'm still looking for your father, but I have a pretty good idea where he is. I just need to take the central elevator. Mara, what are you going to do when you find him? I need to talk with him. Are you going to kill him? What? No, of course not. Don't think I don't see that gun in your hand. I see it in your face, too. You've already made up your mind. Natalie, I know he's done bad things. Very bad things. Perhaps he is beyond forgiveness. But please, don't kill him. Bring him to me, okay? Let me speak to him. One way or another, today might be my last chance. Please, Mara. Okay. don't understand. Did somebody do this? Song in a cage. CAGE. Oh, if I shoot the bell. this was a bronze. Tolman's records, March 23rd, 1988. The intruder's contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him that was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice of either. Can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested we shut down all root excavation just until we work out what's happened. Boss says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations. There's no reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, you may have a harder time traveling around later on. Tolman, the mole. Douglas Pike, the builder. Natalie Crow, Autumn's child. The Earl of Edgecombe, 1934. A fine steam engine beautifully combining the Arabella and Bernadette design styles. The Duke of Farnham, 1927. A handsome steam engine stylishly combining the Arabella and Delilah design styles. Orion's Odyssey, 1935. Our grandest steam engine, elegantly combining all four design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. A and B. Okay. Okay, so yellow and red are A and B. And this is A and D. Red and blue. Okay, so red is A. So the second car is A. Yellow. Okay, so the engine is B. Blue is D. Okay, so then the caboose is C. Beyond magazine. By a pile of old bones. Down measures and ounces, but the needle won't stay still. There's a metal octopus sitting in the tray. Down here, there's a keypad. Mushroom magic. Want to improve your Magnum revolver? Okay. Gold plated. Oh. It's been opened. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Ah. Thank you for dining with me, stranger. I open myself up to you fully. More improved power handgun? Okay. Hmm. There's a swan boat in there, so I wonder if the other swan boats have anything to do with it. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Let me see. Okay. Great Pacific Octopus weighs exactly 1825 ounces. Our brave marine biologist weighed him only this morning. Great Pacific Octopi have an arm span of up to 14 feet. Watch out. Okay, so 1825 is the code. I did just look that up, but oh well. All right. I'm close. And just like that, he walked out my life. He's making his way out of the park. I don't blame him. It would be nice just to walk away. Oh god, it's Harrison. He's dead. Must have been attacked by those. Wait, no, he was shot. Harrison, I'm so sorry. Harrison James, ID number 05061. Date of birth January 12, 1965. Firearms expert. Just a grubby old sports bag. It seems familiar somehow. There's something in there. It's a med kit. The mining lanterns are really old and need replacing. Any kind of spark tends to set off the oil that's trapped inside. If that happens, just give it a whack to disperse the oil. The flame should go out. Tolman, I can't let you. Listen, Harrison is dead. Harrison James, the police detective. I know who he is. I'm sorry, Mara. You shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before one of those creatures was shot with a gun. Shit. Do you know who did it? Oh, I think he's probably got a good idea. Arvin, you... Look, kid, this is nothing personal, okay? Put down the gun, Trumbull. And then what, huh? Go home, forget this whole thing ever happened? The feds will be kicking down my door within the week. I'm culpable for all this shit. I know, I am too. But Mara is not, so leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat me out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting real chatty with that pretty boy officer. Tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's too late. What was that? No idea. Bullshit. If this is some sort of trick, I ain't... Where am I? Julie? Hey. What's going on? What are you doing in there? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Oh gosh, sorry. Tolman, would you give me a hand? Sure. Julie, I thought you'd been... I came out of the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Something grabbed me, dragged me backwards into the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there are several more of them hiding out in the pipes. It's pitch black in there, but I could hear them. Smell them. And what, they tried to kill you? No, mostly they just took me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you'd call it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. They're trying to communicate. Mara, you haven't introduced me? Oh, right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman. He works for Edward Crow. Tolman, this is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family. Elaine Marshall's family. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed. Shot. A police officer. Goodness me. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you? I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good, okay. Thanks. Mara. Something else. Natalie Crow is waiting in Edward Crow's office. Would you go see how she's doing? Crow's daughter? Sure, of course. I'd love a chance to talk to her, actually. You're not. One last thing. Arthur Mole. He's out in the staff parking area in my white Fiesta. Would you check on him, too? I've left him alone way too long. Of course, we can do that, too. Thank you. Mara, what are you going to do? I'm going to do what I came here to do. We'll be waiting by your car, okay? Okay. Thanks. Come along, Mr. Tolman. We've got lots to do. It's a gate. Held in place by 2 chains. I have to do the other one, too. Pool of water. It looks so clean. Is this a spring? God, that feels better. I didn't realize how filthy I was. God, how far down does this go? It's been left off the hook. So this is where he's been calling me from. Set of photos. Natalie Crow, Edward Crow's daughter. Tolman, the engineer Crow put in charge of root excavation. The next one is a photo of me. When did he take this? Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Arthur Mole, a teenager who wanted to photograph the guests. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for Crow's fake gold mine. Douglas Pike, he was in charge of building the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James. He was the police officer sent to look for Edward Crow. Shower? Oh. Hazmat suit. It's covered in a fine layer of dust. I guess he's not wearing it anymore. Med kit. Sealed envelope for Natalie. I won't open it. Bed, this must be where Crow has been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. Elevator, a relatively simple way to get up to the surface. Doesn't work anymore because someone's driven a fire axe through the control panel. Bunsen burner. I remember using these at school. Bright blue flame. The fire's crackling softly. Should I talk into it? Mr. Crow? I'm here. I'm in your lab. Hello, Elaine. Open the door. I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials I've laid out on the counter. Why? Please. Fine. 5 glass vials, each with the same pale green liquid inside. These must be what Crow was talking about. First, I need to free up some space. I'll put down the other objects I'm carrying. I won't need them. Took the vials, left in their place all the other items I collected. Police ID card I took from Harrison James. Bronze key given to me by a fairy. The crank handle I found in a safe. The ruby gemstone that was hidden in a painting of a demon. The chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan. The mask I excavated from a block of resin. The trident I took out of a witch's cauldron. The silver key that was hidden in Neptune's palace. The data disk I got from the change machine in an arcade. The acid bottle I took from a cell in a dungeon. The golden key I found trapped inside a fairy's head. The battery I pulled from the stomach of a robotic mermaid. Good times. Elaine. Mr. Crow, I have the vials. Open the door. Stand back. Elaine Marshall. Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I mean since you became infected. 2 years. 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shit? I would offer you a drink, but what are you now, 18? Not quite. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good. It gives me hope. Hope? Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say, I'm relieved they let you out of hospital long enough to... They didn't. I escaped. I see. You really are determined. And all this because you want to kill me, I assume? No. I came because I want to tell you something, face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm going to die from this infection. We tried everything. Nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize you have it too? The same infection? Of course, anyone who has been exposed to the guests will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in a holding cell up on the ground level so we can monitor him more easily. A holding cell? That's where I was attacked. Yes, bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake. But you look worse than I do. I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests has accelerated the process. Continued exposure? Your bloody escapade today. It may prove to have a similar effect for you. Oh God. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember when your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Yeah, they're holding you accountable since I was injured in your park. But you never paid them. My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait, but there is a cure. I made one. You? How? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infectious bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped. Those vials from your lab? Yes, you have the cure on your person at this very moment. 5 vials, enough to cure 5 people. 5? Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. That's 6 people. You didn't make enough files. You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now? Call it the pool? Correct, and protruding from its depths, the 7 roots. What's left of them, after years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. The pool is a gateway, and the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerged here. Why are they so messed up? Because I have spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of that gateway. You don't understand. The pool still works, technically. But thanks to me, it is severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from? The guests. What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests. Also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But that first guest who emerged from the pool all that time ago, he was the least mutated. No. Yes, Elaine. He could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper. And then I went back to harvesting the roots. No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I am choosing not to take the cure. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought. You're going through the pool? Hold out your hand. What? Take it. Now that it is in your hands, I am going through the pool. You'll be mutated. It'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps if I am lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask of you, Elaine. If for any reason I re-emerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I re-emerge, I will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future. "2106, uninhabitable ruin. We come 1988. Last chance. Warn. Stop change." Yeah, Elaine, it's. Shut up. I don't want to know. Elaine, you promise kill. Yeah, okay. staring into the flames. Feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Yeah, so I was right. They were from 2106. Alright, and that is Crow Country. That was fun. A lot of fun. Loved it. All right. So, yeah, that is it for Crow Country. $41 heals used. 0 hints. All 15 secrets found. Lives used. A+. All right. Crowbar and a Cronade launcher. Crow Quest. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Can you find and shoot them all? Alright. Yeah, that's it for Crow Country. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back later this week, sometime in a few days, with Elden Ring. I'll say tentatively Thursday night. So, yeah, everyone take care, have a good night, and have a good week, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.